And yeah, man, it's another thing. Like when you look back in history and you consider the statutes and everything the lands were built upon, I mean, that applies just as much to my life because it's like people treat me like I was just something like that. They tried to treat me based off of what they tried to make me into. You know what I'm saying? Which they failed to do. So now that they failed to do, they don't know what else to do but try to perpetuate the same. This is when justice and people should step in. But instead, those that's stepping in are actually helping those that's illegally terrorized and brutalized my life for the past, on some years. You know what I mean? The origins of it happened, since I was like, when I was real, real young, like before school, that's the origins. But I mean, that's kind of abstract, but what I do know is from what I noticed, from what I've been going through, as a man, so as long as I've been growing, I'm like, they treat me as if I wasn't from the same, like the same regions, like the same society that they're from, this same place I'm from, and they treat me like I was something from outside of it, and then and then in spite of contrary facts, that I have, that's also viral, then they see clearly that everything that was being said or done, there's no substance to it, you know. And if that stuff is being somehow hidden, then that's proof right there of crime. That's suspicious in itself. Because I mean, I more than made it clear, throughout the years where all my stuff is easily accessible. Because what I'm going through is an emergency situation. It's a constant emergency situation. And so they treat me and try to exile me as if, I'm something else from some other lands or whatever. Like, that's not right. You know, I done no evil, deserving of it. Organized harassment, man, and all kind of stuff that there's seemingly no solution or resolution for, other than my destruction. To say I got to be destroyed for something that somebody did to me or tried to do but failed at it. Like it's crazy. I desire no kind of connection with such, man. The damage they done took, they did enough to my life, man. It just ain't enough. They just don't want me to exist because I guess my success is a reminder to them of their failure to destroy me. You know, like I mean, through Christ's power, that is, not because of my own power. I have no power aside from Christ. You know, but I'm a constant reminder of their failure. Like things that even shut them out, they try to they nitpick and try to find a problem with everything. Like I said in my last recording, if there's like there's third parties that interfere with your life, your personal life, and everything, and they try to incite or encourage other people to do, certain things against you. So it doesn't count. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a part of the same domestic terrorism scheme. Domestic terrorism ring. You know, it ain't nothing they can go back and see. Because I've been blameless the whole time. I mean, there's nothing in my life aside of something that they created themselves. There's nothing in my life aside from something they created in themselves. You know what I'm saying? Because throughout the course of these years, nothing I was ever told or informed about personally. You know what I'm saying? Never. It was preset things that they set up on the basis of not only my skin color, but also the DNA in my blood. So basically, somebody that so that's the reason for this persecution. It's not nothing I done. Period. And that's something that I've actually been told. Throughout the years, they say I didn't do anything, and I said I know. But that's all that can be told to me. They say it ain't nothing you did. That's the only thing. That's the only piece of valuable information I ever got throughout the years. You know, I've been told that it's nothing you did. It's not you didn't do nothing. I know I didn't. You know, to deserve all this. It's a long running, straight up campaign of evil, satanic hatred. Out of envy, man. You know, and then even when they realize, those that's most likely to have, have something to do with this evil or this massive, gruesome crime that's taking place. You know what I'm saying? Those people don't even get looked at. I sit there and watch the whole scene. Like they've destroyed my life, they ruined my opportunities. They done all of that, but they not getting no kind of grief. Instead my life continue to be sabotaged And then why they just throw up and put a false label and say, it's fame. You know what I'm saying? I'm now getting to the point where now, it's like I don't really know what else to do. They try to make it. It's like society and the systems, like it seems as if it's trying to like coerce me into the reality of these influential figures. That's what it's like, because it's like they're not doing nothing until I like it's like it's trying to force me to publicly say, okay, this or that person, when in reality I did that without even saying it. So it's like, well, this is happening. I mean, it's likely this and that, so this is happening. These people have conflicted interest with my legacy and my life and everything. Then why are they still in a position where they can continue to do so with the whole knowledge of everybody that could do something about it? For 3 years straight, something ain't right. Something ain't right. I got singled out and picked out by these influential figures because my talent was great. I decided I'm fine if I don't ever meet. I'm fine if I don't never meet them. I'm fine if we don't never. I would rather have not ever heard of. I would have rather not ever heard of. And really, truly, I hadn't for a long time. It's like so try they do all this evil to me to make me or force me to pay attention to them, like, or they reality, throughout the years. I don't understand that part either. But I mean, that's documented too. I mean, all of it been viral. I mean, there ain't no reason nobody can't see unless they don't want to see. And if they don't want to see, it's because they antichrist. They don't care about the justice of Christ. They are those who sup with those who murder Christ Jesus and whip him. They the ones. You know, they're the same resolve. You know, and it ain't just no race, man. It's whatever. Like whoever. It ain't just one race. It's just whoever esteem. I guess sin over God. You know, and then they try to further sabotage my life. Try to further sabotage my life to punish me and make me lose out on opportunities and all types of things because of what they done to me for exposing this crime and evil. They know it. They can't do that. I mean, it's like them. I mean, just the fact that their presence is the perpetuation of a crime. For that, with those intentions. The intention is to sabotage and perpetuate a crime that's already been happening, and then the presence of those of some influential figures. So it's like they really manipulate the heck out of me, really, because it's like everybody knew I needed this, I needed help, but there wasn't nobody I could ask for help because a lot of people was joining with it. So it's like they did that on purpose. So then the ones that was, actually the ones that was, conspiring my destruction and stuff in seasons past, they join, they get close to make it seem like they trying to help me, when really they trying to do the same thing they've been doing all these years all the way. So people don't know that. People don't know the difference. I do though, which is why I'm also more of a target. So they try to like make you lose opportunities. They attack your livelihoods. They do all this to get you in a position where they can continue to conspire and facilitate murder on your life. It's these jealous artists, and it's a couple singles. Like I'm gonna go on and I'm about to touch more on that, but I don't know what their thing is with me. I never did, I don't understand why they chose me or what, like what reason they did or what. But I know they're terrorizing my life with the knowledge of the whole system of it, and they just allow it. They use these satanic cults. They act like they doing something. Like it's people that, these cults. They, what I mean. At the end of the day, I'm still suffering. I'm still end up being sabotaged, and I'm being tortured with these what is it, sonar, have blip junk, whatever. They use that junk at will, torture me. Anytime I can't even flash a smile. They do that junk like they've been using that junk. It's like I'm being just brutally tortured, and they can't ever say that they a Christian country, man. They can't ever say that. This been going on too long with everybody knowledge. You know, it's impossible. You know, I don't do nothing. I literally do nothing. I do nothing. Try to do what they do. make a, make an honest living, make an honest life, enjoy, pursue happiness, the things that they do every day that they don't have to go through this for. When they have records and stuff, but they're not subject to this treatment. It's weird. I don't. I'm just talented for God. Anything more that they do is a part of the same crime that's already been happening, so it don't matter, you know. And these influential figures, that's with it, I mean, they just as much involved. It's not helping me, you know. It's not helping God get glory. Well, actually it is. Or else I wouldn't be making this recording. Yeah, it's helping God get glory. So that's probably the only good thing, you know, because I mean it ain't no more better that it can do for me. Yeah, man. Organized crime. You got people that trying to hurt you and punish you for going through the crime. For being the one that it happened to. That's happening right now. I just say keep your eyes peeled, man. And like I say, man, the Bible don't speak. The Bible speak on like the fate of Antichrist, man. All Antichrist, man, go get their own just desserts, man. When God appointed time, I can't say when, but I can say it's gonna happen. And all the influential figures, the witches, and just I don't know, prideful, like they just I don't know, they just like some of them just want to be renowned. They just want to be known and renowned. In spite of being known and renowned already, like it's weird. You know, they feel like you're a threat to their legacy or something, so they try to destroy you. Say, man, God see you, man. God see you. He see all the. He ain't go. Trust me. God got something special for those that persecute him like that. With the knowledge of and to have witnessed the miracles and His Holy Spirit. That's real.